heathenistic customs. All right, but he was given a word to God's people. Listen, I'm talking to you, Israel. Read.
Verse 2. Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen.
We're not to learn the way of the heathen. Christmas is heathenistic. New Year's is heathens. Easter is heathens. There's nothing spiritual about it. Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And do not be dismayed at the signs of heaven. That means looking at what's going on in the stars. Read.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
The heathen are dismayed at them. They have no idea what the signs are saying right now, because the Most High are skewing the signs to deceive them into doing what they're doing. It's going to further work to their own destruction. So the Most High says, don't worry about when you see certain things in the stars. You can't go by that anymore. Read.
Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
The customs of the people, that means the customs of the heathen are vain. They have nothing to do with God. Vain means nothing. Read.
For one, cutteth a tree out of the forest.
You'll see a tree everywhere. You turn on your TV, you turn on your computer, you go outside. You'll even see little emblems of trees and lights they'll just put on a pole. These are idols. These are customs. And it's Nimrod's celebration. And I want you to get the tree out of there too. Out of the two Babylons. For one cut up a tree out of the forest. Read.
The work of the hands of the workmen.
The work of the hands of the workmen. Read on.
With the axe.
With the axe.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
They do what?
They deck it with silver and with gold.
They deck it with silver and with gold. Silver tinsel, gold tinsel. This is your Christmas tree. Read.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers, and that it move not.
Go ahead.
They are upright as the palm tree. They spake not.
Go ahead.
Thus meets they be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them.
So the Most High told us we cannot be afraid of this particular tree. We're not to fear the spirit of so-called Christmas. Now, how can they turn something so evil into a good thing now? We was once afraid of what happened if we didn't celebrate this day. How can something that was fearful to our nation now becomes something we readily accept? The Most High says, don't be afraid of that tree. It's an idol. Read.
Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil.
Go ahead.
Neither also is it in them to do good.
The tree cannot do evil or good. So what you're doing when you go and set up a tree in your house and decorate it, you are creating an idol. On the top of the tree, you're putting a 5-pointed star, which is the goat head, or an angel, which is involuntary worshiping of angels. You are worshiping an idol that you made with your own hands. It's Babylonian. It's witchcraft. And then you'll cut on the lights, and now you have the spirit. You have a spirit all up in your house, lights blinking and all these different spirits operating in your house. And you got the Christmas carols playing, casting a spell on everyone in the house. And one thing that I praise the Most High for is that we're coming to a time where our people are breaking that spirit. We're now walking away from those holidays. We're walking away from Christmas. We're not putting the same spirit we used to put in those particular days. And I thank the Most High for that. We're beginning to break free as a people. And now we're placing our spirit into the Most High. And by doing that, we're building ourselves and tearing down the gods of the nations. And I thank the Most High for that. When you know the truth, it's just another day. Okay? It's just another day. Alright? It's nothing. It's total satanic. We were dealing with the guy the other day, I think the night before last, and he started going into Kwanzaa. Now, you have people in Europe, they follow everything they see America do. And I was like, and I explained, don't you know that Kwanzaa comes with the sacrifice of fruit and vegetable? Some African guy came up with that. He was in Philadelphia with it. Going down South Street with vegetables and sacrificing vegetables in the Schuylkill River for Kwanzaa. So, if you want to know the holy days, you go into Leviticus 23 that gives you the holy days according to the Most High. They'll show you the holy days. The majority of holy days are within Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. Well, there is no reason that Christmas is on the Sabbath this year in particular. Okay, December 25th is how it's celebrated every year. It so happened because their calendar don't fall like a lunar calendar, that your days will fall on different days each year. So it's nothing insignificant that it's on the Sabbath. But people need to revolt from Christmas altogether and give reverence to Ahia on the Sabbath and just denounce Christmas altogether. Rest on that day. How can you rest when you're running around all day and trying to get toys and the toys are broke and you're doing all... How is that a day of rest? Children running around, you got toys, stuff blinking, stuff falling down the steps. I mean, it's total madness. Alright? And I'll tell you this, based on the economy and what's about to happen, people will wish soon they had that money they put in Christmas. They're going to wish they had that money, believe me. You can't eat those toys. You can't, you can't, you can't, and the banks are laughing all the way to the bank. Okay? You can't turn those doll babies and your CD players and your big screen TV into food. It's going to come a time where a loaf of bread is going to be worth more than a flat screen. Especially when the only thing you're seeing on your flat screens is it's not a test. This is not a test. Okay? And you see just a big emergency symbol on your flat screen. Bread will be worth more than your flat screen. You can believe that. Someone said, can we eat chicken? Chicken is under the bird, the fowl family, not the beast family. Okay? Chicken is under fowl, not under beast. Someone asked, your in-laws very strong on me coming to their house tomorrow. Listen, I'm not going to get in your business and what y'all do in your own house, okay? You make a conscious decision between you and your family. All right? What's going on? What they say the water in Indiana? What's going on with the water in Indiana? Huh? Yeah? Okay. There's more, but I'm glad I went through it. I'll just open it up for questions before we break down. We're going to have an early night tonight.